Welcome, Gemini, to your love reading for the week of the 2nd to the 8th of March 2020. So this is going to be a spread for breaking it down throughout the week with different sections: Monday and Tuesday, Wednesday through Friday, and Saturday and Sunday. All right, private readings, you can email me if you would like to, but here we're going to look here for Monday and Tuesday. The Knight of Wands is showing up, and the Nine of Pentacles, Tower in reverse, Ten of Wands, and then we have the Hangman in reverse. And to me, in love, this is a lot of pent up energy. Frustrating, it's probably disappointing to hear, but some of you might just be, you can always change this energy around as you kind of change your perspective about how you can approach the energy that you might be dealing with. This is the need to be on your own, but not really liking that so much right now. So whether it's that you're stressed that you can't get closer to somebody right now, you're stressed that you're having to be on the receiving end of someone else's money or resources right now until you get your own self together, whoever it might be. It could be a partner. Some of you might be dealing with a Pisces. You might be thinking about that person, or then fire sign might be showing up. But I feel it's a lot of energy. Sometimes it's working a lot to receive something, whether it's health wise, whether it's money wise, but often just doing too much, burning yourself out and being stressed about that. And sometimes it's wanting to get closer to someone intimately, but that's not really unfolding how you want to. So sometimes it's still clinging on to something from the past as well, not wanting to go through with a certain change. So we might just constantly think about someone that we've been closer to, because it's all that we kind of know and we're feeling familiar with that. But I feel like here's the energy of just, sometimes it's running in circles, but not being able to relax yourself. So if you have the opportunity today, to the next 2 days, to take some time for yourself and just do you, enjoy that. That's how you combat this energy right now. And instead of getting completely frustrated, anytime I see the Knight of Wands in reverse, sometimes it just reminds me of the Tower. The Tower coming through, because it's extreme, the emotions that come through, it's energetic. These are wands, so it's energy dealing with physical exertion, or sometimes it's being held in and then being stressed about not being able to make a move or do certain things. So take your time today, the next 2 days, and try to chill out if you don't get what you want in love. And that's going to be that for Monday and Tuesday. So I'm trying to do 3 cards each spread, but it's popping out a little bit more. So with Wednesday through Friday, we have this energy. Some of you could be dealing with a Taurus, for some. Just depends. But I feel Leo is showing up as well as another Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. And this energy of sometimes extreme depression, again, going through some kind of sadness or loss. Now with the sun being one of the biggest star that we're this closest to us, but that energy of being the sun being in Pisces, that activates your 10th house of career. So, and outward expression to your community or environment and that pursuit. But I feel here is where that energy might be taking up most of your time. For some of you, that's where you're being drawn to, whether you know it or not. That's those energies have an effect on us. So when this is coming through, that means that you're figuring out something about someone, and it's almost like about somebody, whether they've cheated on you, whether you cheated on them, there's some kind of lie or deception, and where the relationship is not the happiest, or you two are not on the same page, you still stay with this person, or you stay in that energetic field of one another and not really sure of how to really move on. You feel like you want to, you feel like you need to, but it's hard to do so if that person is not coming around, or if they're not really addressing things or communicating all that well, which is definitely here no communication. It seems like that's going to drive you up a wall, with you being an air sign. That's going to be an issue, and being in your emotions, it's going to really trap you. The Eight of Cups in reverse, still kind of, I can almost see this person kind of folded up on their bed, or just in their mind, or just doing something, not really approaching someone or addressing someone. And if you do have to, it's making you really feel really moody and frustrated. So you might the words you might say to somebody could receive the wrath from you that might be coming from you. But just be aware of that and how you might release it, with the Lovers being there, being a choice or something that you would like to happen, and someone either not being able to decide on something or still being in love with someone else that may not have the same emotions and the intensity that you have for them. All right, so that is going to be, just watch your emotions, watch those words, and that is going to be Wednesday through Friday. So for Saturday and Sunday, I feel, because of it, almost reminds me of the Taurus reading I just did. It is an energy of being aware of how you might be feeling or what you know about somebody that you have connected to already. Because I feel that you are going to decide something for yourself, and it could come through in the form of trying to communicate to this person. And if this person does not communicate, it's almost like they might look at the message, or this could be you looking at a message and coming through but not responding, or not really expressing anything emotionally. Somebody might just say okay, or they might not say anything at all, and then it's causing a lot of issues, spiritually, financially as well, because you could be going out and doing different things, or whatever it might be. Sometimes it could be drugs, sometimes it could be alcohol, or just an emotional binge where you hold on to all of it and you don't find a way to express it creatively. So that could cause some frustration. A lot of moodiness might be coming there. So, and it comes through somebody, if you're communicating this weekend, it doesn't seem all that much. It seems to me that it could be an energy of either text, or there could be like calling somebody as well, having a communication. But some of you may resort to doing things in a sexual way. Now, this could be pornography, which I don't advise people watch or look into. That's just a tip for you in a spiritual realm. Be careful of that. But some of you may be resorting to that because you would like, the fantasy of something, or you would like a desire to connect to somebody they may not be around, which is causing you to have a bit of resentment towards that person. And then, those might be some issues. And then we have this energy of trying to forgive them, and you could be watching them. You could be trying to figure out what they might be up to, figuring out who they might be into, and comparing. Those kind of things might be coming up. So whatever you decide to do this weekend, I feel it might be just stepping back from somebody and doing your best to control your emotions. And it's maybe very intense. I saw, I know a few different Geminis that may be going through this kind of energy, especially from last week. But now they may be continuing. But just try to, you can handle it. You can do your best to purposely be positive on your own, and whatever energy it might be, we have to deal with it. And a lot of times that builds up good karma for yourself, good energy that comes back to you. Even if you feel like you're being mistreated by another person, you have the power to feel good for you, all right? Even in the midst of any kind of confusion, or sometimes there are disrespect coming through when someone is not being honest or communicating well. So that's going to be the energy for the weekend and for the week. All right, much love to you, much light. And again, you can email me for any private readings that personally deal with you. Have a good one. Much love.